What's up, Duckers? Welcome back to the show, Duckers. We're here to react to all the cool stuff that's been dropping lately. How are we feeling about this stuff, Connor?
Ended overtime this weekend. I'm very tired.
You're very tired.
But, there are some new trailers. There's one in particular, and it's a trailer of one of my favorite movie franchises to date, and I'm really hoping it's good.
Let's go through this list of things that we're going to react to. Some of the stuff we have actually not seen yet, and we just saved it for today's episode, and then other things I might have seen that you might have seen. So it's going to be a mixed bag of both.
Yeah, and forgive me for I'm still waking up.
He's got my recommendation for the yerba mates. That stuff will just wake you up.
You turn me on to this. Yerba mate, please sponsor us.
Yep. Oh my gosh. We got a list, so a couple of these things, and I'll just kind of put the timestamps right here. That's going to be, first one is going to be Primitive War, Avengers Doomsday, Marvel Studios Thunderbolts, Karate Kid Legends, Star Wars Tales of the Underworld, Tron Ares. That's going to be the big one.
Finally here, baby. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Superman, that 4-minute whatever sneak peek for the new James Gunn movie.
New snippet for James. People are calling it James Gunn's Superman.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm a fan of James Gunn. I think, like we said last time, he understands superheroes pretty well. He's pretty good as far as like crafting at least a pretty good story. It's just he tends to kind of go off the rails.
Cartoony a little bit.
Well, my fear is that he tends to go off the rails when there's no guide rails. So we'll see. You know,
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I've had somebody tell me that it looks like it's Guardians of the Galaxy in nature. I'm like, I don't know if I quite agree with that.
I would hope it's not.
Yeah,
I would really hope it's not.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, I just hope that it doesn't devolve into, because M. Night Shyamalan had the same problem. M. Night Shyamalan has like more misses than he does hits. The hits that he does have are really good, but he just like, I don't know. We all know what happens with The Last Airbender when they tried to adapt The Last Airbender. It just, dude was like, I'm gonna put every idea that I ever had after just seeing it, because his kids saw the series. That's how he
found out about it.
That's how he found out about it. Oh. It's like, then he was like, I'm gonna bring us back to, it's not only a traditional East Asian roots. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to change all the names, and I'm going to mispronounce all of them. And I was like,
cares?
All right, anyway.
We'll see where this goes.
But I'm excited, though. Primitive War, new movie coming out.
This is the first movie we're going to watch this trailer for. I've already saw it this morning.
Yeah, you recommended me this.
This is by far my most exciting title, because I just like dinosaurs. And anything that involves dinosaurs and special forces is...
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. People tell me that it's a great movie. I don't know if it's a great movie. Anyway.
All right.
Let's see.
The trailer is like 1 minute 50 seconds. Let's
1 minute 5 seconds. I was going to be like, what?
Let's just jump right into this thing.
Yeah, let me see. What are we working with? Keynote check.
Oh, no.
Always been in the background for me.
RT Vulture looking for SFC Baker. Yeah, you found them. You ordered, Sarge.
The TV is stuttering.
We all made some poor life choices, Baker. The old man would love to discuss the consequences with you.
3 days ago, I lost my Green Berets. There is something going on in that valley. RT Vulture. Reconnaissance is your business. And I need you all to find them for me.
What is it?
Track. Is it our guys?
I'm not seeing anybody that's like a well-known actor so far. This is interesting.
Just wait for it.
Monsters out here.
Oh, look at that.
What the? Wait, back it up. Back it
Everyone's
up.
got a knife in its eye,
Pause.
dude.
What the? Why does it look so weird? Hold on. Is that are they doing like the heat wave distortion? Like where?
Yeah, and it's also part of it that stutter is like the TV if I compare it to the monitor.
Interesting.
Yeah, but like anyway, like this, despite the technical difficulties, yes, those are heat waves in this shot. Those are scientifically accurate. You talk the most exciting part about this movie. Those raptors are scientifically accurate.
I'm not gonna lie, they look a little bit more scary than Jurassic Park. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a big menacing bird with teeth. And the lip doesn't like they don't have.
Oh,
like, their
dude,
teeth
look at how
jawline.
look how
Like,
big the mouth opens. Like, ooh.
Yeah, it's like all the way to the back of the head.
Ooh.
All the way.
I'm not gonna lie. When it hit the
It's gonna be
when
silly.
it said this ain't no walk in the park, I was like, you. All right.
Look.
Mr.
This is
Cheeky.
this is exciting for me. Okay. And
No, I know it's exciting for you. I want to see what happens with this movie because if this movie ends up being good, dude, I would love nothing more for like this movie to upstage anything that's like current right now. That'd be so cool.
Just I wouldn't mind if it's silly. I don't mind if it's like anything. If it doesn't take itself too seriously. The fact that we're doing United States Special Forces in
In Vietnam.
fighting freaking dinosaurs. Like I don't really know what to expect with this kind of film. Like, are you gonna take yourself too seriously, or are you gonna be like all over the map?
I feel like I would love if this movie had like a healthy blend. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like you got the funny moments, but just like with like Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the writers knew. Good Lord. The writers knew when to make it serious and when to make it lighthearted. I would love to see that in this movie because it already has like the kind of nonchalant, like a little bit of like we're not taking ourselves too seriously.
Yep.
I would like that, but I would like it to turn off and turn into an action horror movie when it needs to, and not try and be like dinosaurs. I like every single Marvel movie being like, we have to save the world. What? We gotta save the world.
And then going over that, like over explain yourself and what your motives and things that are going on. Like just skip that. They're freaking dinosaurs, and now you have to survive the valley.
You're gonna see it in the Thunderbolts trailer. They do the. So what? Are we supposed to save the world? What? You save the world, I guess.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Okay?
Dude, it's so
I
bad.
haven't seen this trailer.
I know. I'm just shitting on it.
Don't spoil it. All right. Right now it's dinosaurs. Right now it's the dinosaurs. Okay, look. You don't watch Kong versus Zilla and take it seriously for its story and plot, right? It's like one of those movies that I'm here to watch Big Monkey punch a lizard. Like that's all I'm here for. That's what this is. That's the vibe I'm getting out of this. It's like I'm here to watch Green Beret Special Forces fight dinosaurs.
Return to Monkey.
I'm more excited for this than I am of Jurassic World. Jurassic World putting a freaking raincore in it. Did you not see that?
Is Jurassic World coming as her?
There's a new one. Oh. There's a new one. There's a raincore in it.
Making another one?
They're making another one. And like let's be honest. This is where I kind of thought Jurassic World took a miss, is that after the movie where they like released all the dinosaurs, the movie after that should have like been people hitting behind like living behind walled cities. Kind of like Pacific Rim style.
Or like Attack on Titan style.
Yeah, like that's what I thought Jurassic World was going with it. But no, like people just live with these things casually. I didn't like that. I thought that was so boring.
Well, it's also like it's already been done. Jurassic World 2 did that. Like
I want a Jurassic dinosaur movie where like I want them to be a genuine threat to the globe. And the closest I'm going to get is more this movie. Then I feel like Jurassic World did it. Yeah. And then, Jurassic World's now going into like a weird sci-fi-esque genetic monsters.
I swear if we get dinosaur Star Wars, I'm gonna start flipping tables.
I'm actually
Could you imagine?
I'm more excited for this movie than the new Jurassic World movie, okay?
That's what I'm saying. It's like I really hope this is better.
It's stupid. I think it's a stupid idea, and that's why I love it so much. It's one of those.
Well, and there was a movie that just came out a couple of years ago with Adam Driver called like 47 Billion or something like that. And it was like, I can't remember the exact title, but it was like him basically like in a super advanced sci-fi colony, and he has to like go and get like this whatever thing, this MacGuffin for the storyline, and then he ends up traveling back in time like 36 million years back into the Cretaceous period.
That, yeah. No, that
I
was
didn't
garbage.
see the.
No, that was a garbage movie.
Oh, did you see it?
36 million or 36? Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see the rest of it. I saw like the first half, and I was like, this is kind of going nowhere.
It literally, it's the whole movie's like that.
Oh.
No, I didn't like it whatsoever.
I love Adam Driver. He's such a good actor.
He's a really good actor. I just felt like that was just not a good movie.
Yeah. Marriage Story on the other hand.
Yep.
Yes, God.
Look at this Spinosaurus, dude. Look how sexy that is. Look at that mouth. Look at those teeth. Looks like a freaking alligator.
Look at that.
No, this just looks like, actually, when you just pause this frame, it just looks like a big CG alligator.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, with like the curvature of the jaw and stuff. It's fun. Okay, so they don't really have anybody that's, at least I'm not seeing anybody right now that's any sort of like well-known.
I don't care for well-known actors.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like some of the best movies that have, like the independent movies, have come out with virtually no actors that are known. It was giving me like, for a little bit, it was kind of giving off that vibe of like, this is a, for a second there, it gave me like Sharknado vibes, especially with like the titles. But it looks like the production budget is like up there. I don't know who's like behind this, but it's definitely not no like C movie or B movie fest.
I don't know. Let's actually just kind of quickly, Primitive War trip.
Let's look it up, Luke Sparks.
So,
Did any of you guys
it's a
know Luke
novel
Sparks?
adaptation. What? The follows a recon unit. Nice to see. Oh, hang on. This is from a book or a comic? Okay, like I don't know who Luke Spark is. Just gonna kind of look up his other movies.
Is he the director?
Yeah, that's the director.
Oh, okay.
That's the only part I care about.
Yeah, what has he done? What's his track record look like?
So his track record is Project Rainfall, Bring Him to Me, Occupation, and Red Billabong. I don't know any of
I don't
these
know any of
movies.
those names.
Whatever. I'm more excited for this thing than Jurassic World. I'm moving on to the next movie.
I'm down. Okay. Well, hey, listen. Final thoughts? Yeah, I'll go see it.
I'll go watch it. I'll spend money to see this in a theater.
Yeah. See what happens. If nothing else, it turns into a Godzilla movie. So,
Or maybe it won't be as good.
we'll see. Okay.
All right.
Next thing we got. You guys already know what's going on, and it's the only reason the Marvel's technically still staying afloat right now. Is Robert Downey Jr. is reprising his role, not as Tony Stark. He's reprising his role within Marvel in general, and he's coming back as Dr. Doom. So they just put out a new production snippet, and we've heard some of the rumors going around, so we're a little late to this. This is like posted over a week ago, but apparently they're supposed to bring back some of the cast from a lot of the old like 20th Century Fox verse of Marvel. So we're talking about like the original X-Men, so Sir Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, James Marsden as Cyclops. So I don't know who all is coming back, but I guess they're announcing it. So let's just kind of go through.
I'm just
Okay. So
Chris Hemsworth,
Thor is back.
Vanessa Kirby. I don't know who that is.
I think
Anthony
that's-
Mackie. I don't know
So
who
Falcon.
that is.
All right.
Sebastian
Winter
Stan.
Soldier. Okay. Tisha Wright. Paul. Okay. Well, Ant-Man. Wyatt Russell.
Is this all
I feel like that's. Hold on. Let's run it right on. Shang-Chi. Black Widow. Not other one. Kelsey Grammer.
Louis Pullman,
Dennis Pullman. Danny Ramirez.
Joseph Quinn,
So
Dave.
the
what's
whole
his name?
Black Widow arc is coming back. Winston Duke. Oh shit. And then John Kamen. So, okay, Loki's back again. Oh my god.
Patrick Stewart.
Oh
Ian
no.
McLean.
Both of them are back. Oh no, dude. They're like half dead, bro. Respect to them, but they'll. Cyclops is coming back. Okay, James Marsden, Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal. Okay, so the Fantastic Four is coming.
Robert Downey Jr.
The man
Okay,
himself.
the big one. Okay. Now in production. I don't care.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna pause it right there. All right,
Okay. Well, my immediate thought also. Okay. One.
like I don't know how I feel about the old geezers coming back.
Well, I think it would be cool in the right context, but like, just it feels the same way. You remember when Flash came out?
I'll do you one better. You remember the new Star Wars movies, and then they brought back the old cast.
That's what I'm saying.
You
It's
better
like
not butcher it.
well, that's what I'm saying. Is like it feels like a hey, your favorite culturally loved characters, they're back, and it's like, are you gonna make a good story?
I don't know, dude. I'm just like, okay, cool. We got the 20th Century Fox characters. You now in production, and you want me to just look, dude. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, so it's gonna be kind of maybe this video is not for me. This video is clearly not for me because it's like, okay, it's a bunch of names. I already don't know much about celebrities to begin with.
I feel like this is also the result of the superhero fatigue, right? Because like, I think in order to follow this, you have to have been caught up on like Loki, Scarlet Witch, and all of the other Marvel TV shows that came out between then, and all of the movies that came out between now and then.
Maybe I'm just growing more cynical. I just don't care.
Well, it's just like there's nothing really to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Right? There's nothing that's actually standing out too much to be able to pay attention to. So it's like,
Yeah, just like right here. It's all about Robert Downey Jr., baby.
Oh, click on F1 really quick. I want to react to that really quick.
We're moving past this.
Yep.
We're going to F1.
Screw that. We're going to go to this one because this actually looks interesting. F1 looks interesting. The way this is shot looks kind of insane.
Some people look at Sonny Hayes. They see a guy who lives in a van, a gambling junkie who missed his shot.
Oh,
Like,
was that
bro,
a
this is looking
what the heck?
Yes,
Is that an M3 or an M4?
but I see possibility.
Javier Bardem. Oh, okay. All right. Bruckheimer. Oh, dude, when was the last time we had a Jerry Bruckheimer produced film?
Oh, hang on. Oh, this looks good.
I like these shots. These remind me of Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah, it does. And that's what I'm hoping it is. I hope it's better.
When was the last time you won a race?
Sunday,
Daytona. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Formula One. Oh, I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
this looks
Then
good.
Same as you.
Joseph Kosinski. It's
This one's gonna be the fun. This one's gonna be more of a fun film.
If you had any constructive criticism for each other, what would it be?
Don't be such an ass dickhead.
That was constructive.
dude, the lighting and the color grading is kind of nutty.
It's just it looks clean. Just put it that way. It's a clean film. It's not an artsy film. It's a clean film.
Oh, combining it with actual like trackside cams.
I want to see how they shot this movie. That's going to be more interesting to me.
This looks crazy, bro. This looks like 100% real.
I'm taking it in.
He's the number one.
That's the last thing I was driving.
Okay.
I would take that lightly. 1,000 times.
Ooh, yo. You saw that?
That looks like a real crash to me.
The only place you could say if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
Yo.
That's real. Yeah, oh. All right, hold up. I'm gonna rewind to one of my favorite cars in this trailer.
Whoa. Okay.
Hey, hang on. There was a nice one over here. I'm just trying to find it.
Mr. BMW.
I missed my bit. What is that? M3 or M4? I couldn't tell.
He risked his shot.
So just go back here.
It is the Porsche GT3 RS, and it looks like, is that the M5?
What M5? What are you talking about? No,
That one. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
I can't even rewind it to that point. So that yellow one. Oh wait, actually, if I play it. Okay, just looking at the grill. Okay, that could either be an M It's all about how many doors it's got behind it. And then we got the Porsche right next to the left-hand side of the screen. I don't know what that's supposed to be. GT3?
GT3 RS. I would think. I would venture to guess.
Sorry.
Dude, this...
Oh, that looked like a that looked like a 2-door, so it's got to be that's a BMW M4, I think.
That's incredible. This is like one of the...
This is a very clean-looking film. I mean, like, going through some of the shots, like, you had the white backdrop in this refractive hallway in the glass. You have, it's very muted in terms of its color theory. It's, like, very blacks, whites, yellows, some hints of red, but it's all about, mostly it's all about texture.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
observing the frames, which I'm really appreciating. But the fact that this looks like it was shot with real F1 cars on real F1 tracks.
That's why dude, this looks 100% like, this kind of gives me like a little bit of like the Christopher Nolan mentality almost, where it's like, we're going to do everything we possibly can to not use CGI until we have to.
If we can make it real, we're going to make it real.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, dude, because, okay, James Mangold had it down with Ford v Ferrari. That movie looks not only like, as far as the physics in that movie look incredible, but the color grading and the lighting look incredible. This looks just as good.
Yep.
And like faster and more high paced. I'm more excited for this movie than anything we've seen so far.
I'm digging where F1 is heading.
Yes. Yeah. That looks cool.
All right. I'll spend money on it. I'll spend money. I don't think this is going to be a theater movie. I think this might just come out for streaming. I don't know.
It says Apple TV, so it'll probably... I don't know. It would probably... I mean, I don't know. I don't know how marketable F1 would be for current people, but...
Let's actually move on to...
I'll see it.
I'm going to start moving on to the next one here.
Yeah, here we go with...
The Thunderbolt. So I haven't seen this.
Yeah, here we go with the It's Time to Save the World again. That's what you're looking at.
Huh?
Oh, you'll know
some context
You'll
here.
know it when you see it.
Let's see it.
Let's talk facts. The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep the American people safe?
There's some big threat out there, and you are gonna help me stop it.
Wait, us?
Yeah, you. Why, you got someplace to be?
I love that guy.
So none of us comply? So what, do we all just punch and shoot?
I can't think of a worse group of people trying to work together.
Come on, speed! John, stop! Where are you?
Everyone here has done bad things. You can't escape the past. Hey, it's like your mind is somewhere else.
So you can do something about it now, or live with it forever.
This could get messy.
No shit. You thought you were gonna be some great saviors? You can't even save yourself.
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
Lena, when I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
Okay, that was really good.
We are the Thunderbolts!
Can't call ourselves that.
God, thank you.
This has makings of team that can rise to glory. Bring light from the darkness. This team can be the heroes on the Wheaties box with a little giddy toy.
Alexei, have you slept?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I'd like not to die today, so maybe somebody else should be driving.
Nah. Just no. I'm sorry, dude. It's also just not for me. I don't know. This is gonna be like my overly cynical of Disney and Marvel kind of stuff. I don't like it.
I mean, now that we're it's funny to say it in real time. Now that we're an actual media YouTube channel, we'd probably have to watch it anyway. But like, Dude, I'm still mad about Taskmaster, dude. They butchered Taskmaster in the Black Widow movie and basically changed his entire origin, and then not only gender swapped it, but then made the most dumbest background story for like a reimagining of the character ever. And then was like, yeah, y'all, what? What, y'all upset about the villain? What, you don't like the... Yeah, dude, because it's stupid.
So it's like he got ice powers and he can make people viscerate.
No, dude, like,
what's going on?
Taskmaster is like a lesser known enemy in the Marvel Universe, but he is like one of the best assassins, and he's like one of the most tricky villains in the Marvel Universe because he has the ability to like take in and analyze a superhero's like fighting ability like in their entirety and basically outdo them at everything that they do. Like if your superpower was being good at math, he would out-math you.
I had to look up Taskmaster, just kind of...
He would out-quadratic equation you.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
He would out-strategic plan you.
Can you just put him in front of Neil deGrasse Tyson so he could just like out-ego him, please? Can you put him in front of...
Yeah,
Can you put him in front of like Donald Trump and just out-orange him?
Dude,
can you like put him in front of...
Going in front of Neil deGrasse...
Can you put him in front of Nancy Pelosi and like outdo her in stock market? Like,
dude, the Neil deGrasse Tyson... So when you say that you're Taskmaster...
No, shut up! Shut up! I don't want to hear that,
dude. That'd be so funny. I would love to see Neil deGrasse Tyson meet Neil deGrasse Tyson. They'd kill each other within like 5 minutes, and they kill each other.
The ego would be too much, dog. I'm sorry.
You still think that the Earth is flat? Well, unfortunately for you,
no, it's rhombus. The Earth is rhombus. Don't you freaking get me. It's not a globe and it's not a freaking flat plate. All right, it's a rhombus.
Oh my god.
That's where I'm at with this, Neil. That's where I'm at.
Oh, we'll probably end up having to see all of these movies just because, good and bad, just because we're a media channel. But it doesn't mean that I have to look forward to it.
No.
And I'll probably have to brush up on my... Like, I don't know. I don't really know anything about the Thunderbolts at all.
Neither do I. I've never heard of this group, so it's kind of like weird. I don't know. I guess this is like a Marvel... If you're a Marvel fanboy, then this is going to be the movie.
It's like an offhand, like it's one of the lesser known groups from what I've been told. So, but anybody in the comments, if you guys have any like background and stuff like that,
it just feels like this is not the win that Disney needs right now. It's not even I don't even know if this is going to be a win. It's going to be like kind of a...
To be honest, I think they forced themselves in the corner, right? Because it's like they've killed everybody else off that was originally important, that had any major star power. Chris Evans is gone. Chris Hemsworth basically done. Robert Downey Jr. is dead. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back as Dr. Doom, but he's not Iron Man anymore.
Look, dude, I just don't think that Robert Downey Jr. by himself is going to be able to hold up the MCU. I just don't think that's...
No, I would agree with you. Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor. Sure, all the Sherlock Holmes movies, amazing. But like
he's a phenomenal actor. I agree.
It's just not like
I just don't think he can hold up the comic book universe.
It's like it's not me, right? Because it's just I don't see him. I also just never saw him as Dr. Doom.
It's a weird choice.
Yeah, like Victor Von Doom is like at least from what I remember, like a brutal, cold, calculating.
So what? They're gonna change like the origin story? Like did something happen to?
I really hope they don't change
Tony Stark that makes him go bad now. Like. How is this going to work?
I think I've heard some like fan theories going around that Tony Stark was never Tony Stark, and I'm like, okay,
what?
All right, bro. Anyway,
we'll
see it when it comes out, and we'll with both of them.
Gosh,
but anyway,
to become a Stubbs member or something at this point.
Yeah. Well,
let's look into this new Karate Kid Legends trailer.
Yeah, onto a new breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Any of you guys out there, I know that you guys are with me. You probably didn't grow up in the time of the original Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio. We grew up with Jaden Smith. Mr. Can we talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? That's who we grew up. That's who we grew up with. And so, or at least, did you see Karate Kid when it came out?
Yeah, the Jaden Smith, the last one. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I feel like a lot of the movies that we watched when we were younger, they're better. They're way better now because it's like we're comparing them to all the slop that came out today. But I still love that movie, and so they're bringing back Jackie Chan but they're also bringing back Ralph Macchio.
That's gonna be.
But they're also referencing Mr. Miyagi from the original Karate Kid, and they've got a new kid on the board. So
let's just see. Let's actually check out this trailer. 1 second. So it's 2 minutes 37 seconds.
Always love seeing Jackie Chan too.
No,
the new kid.
You want to talk about it?
My mom wants us to leave everything behind.
Sometimes it is the only way to move forward.
You come to America.
New rules. New school.
No fighting. You make any friends?
Yeah, I did. One.
What's his name?
Mia?
You study karate or something?
Kung Fu. Used to. I don't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, you're clearly over it.
What was that, dude? That was weak.
Who's your friend?
Connor, don't start.
Wait. Hold on. Pause it. Wait.
What was that? What was that?
Seconds. Go back 5 seconds.
What was that?
What was the name? I need to hear the name. Go back.
It's Connor.
Go back. Hold on. To play it.
Stop. You really want to do this?
No, go further back. Hold on.
Connor, don't start.
I don't get it. What's going on here? It's Connor. Don't start. I don't know this. I don't.
It'll always be the motherfucker that's named Connor. He's Costa. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your name is Connor. Okay, there we go. This movie's about you,
dude. I don't know. This is kind of cool because it's like I've never had like a movie that shares I've never had a villain that shares the same name as me. I'm not gonna lie, that haircut looks weird, bro. That haircut though, that was in that he looks like Steven Seagal in like 1993. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie though,
that's a crazy
I'm gonna
haircut.
save my comments. I'm gonna save my comments for the end of the trailer.
Yeah.
You really want to do this?
You can't step to guys like him. He wins the 5 boroughs every year. It's the biggest tournament in the city.
In life, you have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it or not?
So we're just supposed to let him fight. So that he can end up like his brother.
So that he does not end up like his brother. Lee means to me what you meant to Sensei Miyagi. I want Lee to learn Miyagi karate.
I'm sorry, Mr. Han. I wish I could help you.
You will.
I'm not coming to New York.
I will see you in the Big Apple.
Feels like Marvel and DC crossover, but for a Karate Kid movie.
Sensei La Russo.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
You have a foundation of Kung Fu.
We're gonna build upon that with karate.
Ancient way.
Miyagi way.
There's 2 of them.
Focus!
This represents the history between the 2 families. 2 branches, 1 tree. This is why I came to train you. Remember what you're fighting for.
When you understand that, you'll be ready.
Ooh, and we got a couple of. Somebody paid the stunt actors well. Is that a movie specific?
I don't know what I did. Hang on. Okay, there we go.
Is that a movie specific song? Are they? Man, dude, they're bringing back everything. Also, I feel
Karate Kid Cinematic Universe.
I feel like I just saw the movie.
I feel like we just saw it.
In 2.5 minutes, I got the entire thing down.
They already spoiled the whole thing throughout the trailer. That was what my comment was going to be. Yeah, and the acting on the kid, I have no doubt the original cast and crew, they're going to be better. But, I'm sorry, dude. These new kids' acting is kind of terrible.
I mean, you can't tell anything, super hard yet because we haven't gotten some of the real scenes that would show if this person is basically just being fed lines or if he's actually, using that as a springboard and then doing a little bit of his own thing. I just saw the whole movie. Dude, you know what's crazy?
I didn't have my popcorn made yet. And the movie was 2 minutes.
Do you remember, 3 or 4 years ago, a movie called Ambulance that came out with Jake Gyllenhaal and some other people? about like it was like an ambulance bank robbery heist movie or something like that.
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah. Do you remember when we watched the trailer? Because I think that was around the time when we saw Top Gun Maverick or Oppenheimer. I think it was Top Gun Maverick, and you saw the entire movie in like the 2.5 minutes
duration of the trailer.
The entire movie away, and I was like, "What are we doing, man?
What are we trying,
bro?
here?
What's happening?
Nothing. I don't know. It's like it's again. Don't spoil the movie in the trailer.
Like, dude,
that's what I think Karate Kid is suffering from right now.
Yeah, like even if we could
you want to know exactly
out.
how it happens.
Exactly. Like,
I don't care.
If we could sniff the story out. Don't give it to us.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Like, I know that there's only a certain amount of like window that you can keep a story a secret, but probably not like disclose it in the entire 2.5 minute trailer.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I would have made it like 45 seconds to a minute and just been like, here's this person, here's that person, here's this person, here's that.
And you already know Karate Kid has a title, and then there's just Jackie Chan.
We already know the story. Like we've had two different movies with the same story. Well, two different examples.
I was kind of done after the first two. I was just kind of done after the first two. I was like, okay, there's nowhere, like, we heard the story. Let's just move on and make something new.
It's like,
I don't know.
Yeah, the original two Karate Kid, like Karate Kid 1 and Karate Kid 2 with Ralph Macchio, and Pat Morita. Please don't kill me if I said that wrong. The first one was always good, cold class. The second one was like, okay. And then it just got into like the legacy, almost like Mortal Kombat-esque thing. And so when Jaden Smith's version came along, it was like, oh, a little bit of a fresh take, fresh scene, fresh this, fresh that, but still adheres to the same story. That's the exact same story. That's legitimately copy and pasted.
Yeah, I guess they're just trying to do a micro reboot. I
hope that something happens though, right? Because it's like
there might be a twist.
I mean, like I still haven't seen the rest of Cobra Kai, the Netflix series that came out with Ralph Macchio taking his role back and stuff like that. I haven't seen the rest of it. Apparently, from what I've been told, like it actually gets pretty good, but I don't know. I guess we'll just see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a cool position to just be in a position where it's like, you know what, whether the movie's good or bad, this is what I like to do. I like to do this in my free time. So you know what? We'll figure it out.
Moving on to Star Wars Tales of the Underworld trailer.
Yeah,
2 minutes
dude,
and 8
I'm
seconds.
excited for this. Hold on, before we do that, we'll edit this. Okay, so
kind of take a little bit of the break after a series of wild trailers that I'm not sure how I feel about.
Now this one, still, everything that's been in the Star Wars animated universe so far has been good.
It's got to be animated though. That's the weird thing.
Yep, Star Wars Clone Wars, diehard fan on that. Rebels,
yeah, really,
really good. What is it? The Bad Batch, really, really good. Tales of the Jedi, really, really good. So I'm hoping that this is the same thing, because it feels like Disney with their animated stuff feels like DC with their animated stuff.
Yeah,
their animated series for the most part up until recently always hit.
Yep.
But it's like I don't know. I really hope this is good. So let's dive into the trailer really quick.
Have you seen this yet?
Part of it, not all of it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You like sent it to me, and I was like, and then I stopped.
Just do as I say. Never can be too cautious with strangers out here. Then again, you're no stranger. Lady Ventress.
Ooh, yeah, boy. What? Got hair.
Wait.
I know she's had hair.
Just saw him right in.
Yeah! Let's go! Oh, the goat, bro!
What's the situation?
Yeah! Okay, I'm on board, bro.
Dude, I'm on board, bro, right?
You took everything from me.
Yo, no.
What little one? He's
Are we getting a Cad Bane origin story?
We are getting a Cad Bane origin story, dog.
That's tough.
I don't want that life anymore.
Ooh, redemption arc for Ventress?
Oh, yeah, lightsaber.
Because we're a drifter now. We're not part of any side. Okay.
Ooh, showdown.
Interesting. That looks like an actual Sith.
I'm sorry, dude. The animation just keeps getting more expensive as these go on, and it just looks better and better.
Dude, I was gonna say, like, the textures on this stuff. Ooh, it looks like we got more momentum in the fights, too.
Wow.
For what you did.
Yo.
This revenge. I hope it was worth it.
It will be.
He looks younger in that shot.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. May the fourth be with you. May the fourth be with you. Yeah, that's like, I guess that's what they're doing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually really hyped for that. I kind of want to talk about a minute with the CGI. Like, if you watch like the original Clone Wars.
Oh, dude, and how it started out.
It looks so flat and blocky.
Bro,
and
it's like Toy Story.
As the years go on, like they get more of the better budget, and then they add texture to it.
Yeah.
And the textures, like they add a little bit more of like a flat. And what I appreciate is that it's almost photoreal, but it's got like a kind of this
they're being restrained. They're restraining themselves. They're like, hey, here's everything that we're going to update, but we're keeping the roots.
Yes,
which is like,
and it maintains its look really well. The only thing that it changes is like maybe the proportions, like
a little bit
skinny the characters used to look in comparison to now. They're a little bit more.
It's a little bit more of like that, almost like that Bruce Timm directed animation where you got like the huge Dorito torso, like tapered down to like the regular looking legs type thing.
Yep.
Dude, but like, bro, look at just the lighting on this frame.
Yeah, and the lighting, that's another thing that's gotten really expensive. Like all of these shots, every shot, especially that last season of Clone Wars.
Oh, dude.
Every shot was a painting. And it's kind of the same with like what Arcane did. Like every shot, you can pause any of those frames,
and it's like
a poster.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So it's that's one thing I feel animation can pull off that real time can't. Like I know how to operate all these cameras and I know how to like do that. But the thing is, with animation, you have all the freedom, you have all the control.
Exactly.
And that's what I really appreciate, that you can leverage that here. Especially in Star Wars. Now, Star Wars has had a lot of misses. Don't get me wrong.
You could.
I'm a big CG nut, but like the story is going to be something else entirely.
Well, and the thing, bro, Tales of the Jedi, when that came out, the origin of Count Dooku, bro, so much with so little, and it was just like, such a like a nice little encapsulation. I think it was like 3 or 4 episodes in total for Count Dooku.
It's probably because the animation team actually has an appreciation.
Well, it's not even that.
And they're legit fans. They're like, the people that work on these cartoons are more fans than like the execs in Hollywood are.
Well, that's why when we were talking about Tron Ares, right, how it's like the director is just kind of like because we're not getting into it yet, but what I'm saying is like the director is like a director for hire. He hasn't done anything super memorable yet. And that's the problem, is like, because if you don't have a clear direction and you just like be like, hey, you're the stand-in, we as the executives are going to do whatever we want, you end up with subpar movies for like the past couple of years. This I have a feeling I'm gonna Magic Johnson it right now. This shit's gonna be good.
Don't.
This shit gonna be good.
Don't you dare summon this genie out of the bottle, dude.
Magic Johnson, he's a basketball player. Yeah, here's a mouth. But okay, this looks phenomenal. I can't wait for this to come out.
I'm actually kind of excited. Look, especially I know. I think some people would disagree with me on this. I'm just gonna take whatever little wins I can at this point, because like there's a lot more bad content, and then there's some little gold nuggets.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a diamond. Snow White diamond. Want a diamond? Yeah, you want a diamond. People want a diamond. No, okay.
Dude, you could.
I'm taking the analogy too far.
Like Swiss cheese with how many plot holes was in that thing, bro. That's crazy.
I gotta avoid myself here. I'll take the gold nuggets wherever I can, and this looks like a little thoughtful golden nugget.
Yeah, no, this actually looks like again. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because there's less at stake technically, right? From a financial perspective, a animated series is not going to be as expensive as a summer blockbuster. So the execs are probably like, we'll just step out of the way a little bit more, which gives them just enough freedom to put an actually cohesive story together.
Yep.
Which is what I'm thinking is happening, which is why I'm like, okay, this should probably be pretty good. Anyway, moving on to
our next Disney title.
Yeah.
I already skipped to the ending.
You skipped to the end a second? Okay, so.
I should have been recording the screen today. What is wrong with me? Oh, now I got to do a lot more editing later.
Oh, no. We got to get to OBS.
I know. I got OBS on this laptop. I just didn't use it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think this far.
We'll get it next
All
time.
right.
We'll cut this part out too. Okay, so.
Tron Ares!
Tron Ares. I am not cautiously optimistic. I'm just going to sit in my chair, and I'm going to just hope it plays out maybe well. We'll see.
Okay, so we have both not seen this trailer all the way through. You ready?
No, I haven't seen it at all. So
Okay.
This will be blind reaction.
All right. I've seen just a little bit of this.
And as you know,
you're
I am
huge fan.
I'm a hyper Tron fan. I love Tron. So,
and we'll dig into more of the Tron things. Let's actually dig into this trailer for a second.
Hit it.
120 miles per hour. Last speed heading northbound.
Unit 12, acknowledging dispatch. Already in pursuit.
Oh, we're in real life.
Yeah, we're in real life.
Oh, this is IRL. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
They're in the real world.
Which was the eventual goal of Blue.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna get
Okay.
bad. Oh, big ship.
Interesting. Interesting.
Ready?
Interesting.
Because there's no going back.
Sure.
Or don't get me started. Okay, here's what I'll say. I have no idea what's going on.
Wait. What was that? Featuring original music by 9 Inch Nails? 9 Inch Nails is doing the soundtrack for this? Are you serious? Do you know who those guys are?
Yeah, I know who not.
Okay. Okay, I'm kind of hyped for that.
I just wish they would have brought back Daft Punk. But I understand that we can't have everything in this world. Here's what I will say off rip. I have no idea what's going on, which in my opinion is a good thing.
That's going to be a good thing.
It's a good thing because I just please don't tell me the entire story. Just I will say the lighting looks kind of crazy though. Let's first shot with the 2 light cycles, it's kind of crazy.
Let's actually go back to this CGI city shot with the ground breaking apart.
Was that Evan Peters?
What? Where?
The dude.
I don't know.
That's Evan Peters. Oh,
yeah, Evan Peters is in
this. Okay, all right, cool. Evan Peters is a good actor.
But let's take a minute. I wanted you to watch this and kind of get a raw reaction to it. So I'm not uber excited because the director, what's his name, Luke Sky.
No. He's a Nordic director.
Give me a second.
You have to look up how to pronounce that. I was looking at the name earlier. I had no idea.
Oh, sorry. No, I got it totally wrong.
Joaquin
Ronning.
Whatever, which one it is.
Okay, but he's...
Sorry if I mispronounced your name, man. My bad.
This is probably going to be his biggest film because his other titles didn't seem like they were big poppers. Or
be his biggest film if it does something.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I won't lie. So production quality really high up there. It's there. They have money put into this film.
Well, it's Disney. Disney's trying to revive.
And Tron Legacy was pretty. I didn't do well when it first released. I love the film personally because
Yeah, we both love that film.
yeah, it was a simple story, but it was something else in terms of like the world building, the CGI. It's totally different. It doesn't feel like anything. It didn't look like anything I've seen before.
Well, and here's the thing. This is why I'm more excited for F1 than any of the other movies so far, because the director of Tron Legacy is Joseph Kosinski, the same guy that directed Top Gun Maverick. So when Joseph Kosinski came in and did Tron Legacy, it was because he already had a background in cinematography and photography. So he knew what his shots needed to look like. And on top of that, Joseph Kosinski even went against, from what I read, he went against some of the executives for Tron Legacy in their creative decision-making and be like, no, that's not going to work cohesively with the story, which I can respect if you have a vision. My fear is that, like we talked about before, this guy, Joaquin Roning, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name, it sounds like because he doesn't have anything major under his belt and because he's been a for-hire director before for different studios, I really hope that it somehow turns out to be just a little bit more than, hey, let's get this money out there.
I think Disney needs to take note, and executives need to take note. Look, if people talk that executives don't know what you're doing, that's that should be a sign to saying maybe I should stay. If you're an executive, that should be a sign saying I should stay out of the way. I should let the director and I should let the people that actually know these stories write, direct, film, and go through the process, and not put my stake on it, and not like, because one, you're not a director, you don't know anything about like the storytelling process or anything else, but you have the money. I get it. You have the control because the guy with the money speaks. Sadly enough.
Well, it's at the end of the day, every business is a business. You have to make money, but there has to be a balance.
Yeah.
Because if you just keep turning out slop because you know that you'll get the 8-year-old crowd into whatever they put out, you're going to have consistent money, but it won't be forever, and you're just going to keep disappointing people.
So I want to know how they built this bridge now into the real world. How did they get here? Because I actually just watched the Tron Legacy last month. So I had a full refresher on that film, and now they're dropping this on me, which is just like, oh, okay, this is a nice little surprise. They destroyed the bridge to the real world in the last film.
They destroyed the user portal, which makes me think, okay, so how are they going to get around that? And again, this is where storytelling has to come in. If you just do this, well, there was another one that they didn't know about.
No, because remember the beings that randomly showed up to the Tron world?
Yeah, the ISOs.
The ISOs. They were like, they were unintended. They were just there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's going to have something to do with the ISOs.
Possibly.
That's what I think it's going to be.
It would still have to be self-contained within the world of Tron and then somehow branch out. But I'm willing to see what happens. It's interesting because, like,
it looks good. This movie looks pretty phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, as far as visually, I don't really have any problem with it. It looks pretty solid.
The story and the actor,
it's really gonna hinge. Like Jared Leto, I'm sorry, dude. You've been good in a couple movies, but you need to shut the fuck up and just let people direct you. Like you don't try and method act your way into becoming a circuit board. It's not gonna fucking work this time. Just follow directions, please. Make this movie good, please.
He's not the director, all right? Like maybe I don't know what this is gonna.
Yeah, listen. Like. If it falls apart because the director is horrible, then it's not on you. But I know your history in the production filming for Morbius, and I know that you were absolutely atrocious to deal with.
This degenerating scene with the guy in the helmet.
Yeah, this
derezzing
scene's kind of crazy.
That's kind of cool looking. I'm not gonna lie.
And it looks a lot more high polygon than 2010.
So this is, you know what drives me up the wall though? I had a design. You see these flying bikes with the X-Wing design?
Yeah.
I had a concept I was working on in Maya that looks exactly like that, which kind of makes me upset.
It's all right. They won't be able to tell the difference. Yours will look fine.
Dang it. All right. Too late. I'm too late. Darn it. Whatever. Though this looks kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like the light beams, like they're using the light beams to
the light jets are pretty cool.
And they're already struggling with just one of these ships, We have two F-35s, F-35 fighter jets fighting one of these Tron ships from like the first. I don't know what that.
I can't remember the exact terminology for. I knew it for a second. But the design for the for the ship. Oh God, it's gonna kill me. Oh my God, that looks really good. The generation for creating a program, that looks pretty good.
Notice how the missiles from the Tron universe, like in this overhead shot, are all going at 90-degree angles. There's like no curves and all this other stuff like our stuff.
Little nice nod.
It's like, okay, we're playing Tron in the sky. We're playing Tron in the sky. It's kind of a cool concept. Final verdict for me, I'm kind of excited for this Tron Ares film. I think this is going to be like, I'm more excited than any of the Marvel stuff. Put it that way. Yeah, I'm actually looking more forward.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
I think Marvel to me is just kind of like, okay, just throw this away. Star Wars, the live action Star Wars is like, oh, get this out of here, except the animated stuff. And then this is like, oh, I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I hope you're good.
That's what I'm really hoping, dude, because like this has been so long, and Joseph Kosinski had a third movie in the works ready to go, but because they weren't able to recoup on their marketing budget on top of it, they never did anything with it. And so it's just like, this is listen, bro, Disney, stop playing, bro. Come on.
Disney. Remember Disney?
Yeah, this was the original announcement of it, just on stage at CinemaCon.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of just take a look at this. But okay, Jeff Bridges, is he going to be back in this film?
Yeah, Jeff Bridges is returning, oddly enough, but he was killed in Tron Legacy. So I don't know how he exactly comes back.
Yeah, and what happened to the guy that played the son? What's his name?
Not Garrett Hedlund. What is his name? I just looked him up today.
I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest celebrity name guy.
I'm normally pretty good with it. I just oh my God. Okay, hold on, because I still have it here.
Look at Jared Leto with this shirt, dude. He's got like the chains, and he's got like his shirt all the way down to the last button, bro.
It's Morbius. Oh, it is. Okay, it's Garrett Hedlund.
Is he gonna morb in Tron?
Can you imagine he just starts turning into a vampire? No. Bro, I would walk out.
Stop.
I'd walk out.
No, I would definitely like leave.
Okay, so Jeff Bridges is returning, but he died though. I don't know. We'll see what happens with the movie. I would really hope that it's just kind of, a little bit better than I would expect. Bro, that's another series we got to talk about. Tron Uprising.
Yeah.
Tron Uprising is fire. It's a cool spin-off series. But anyway, final verdict on the trailer itself.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I like the fact that they didn't do what they did in
Jackie Chan.
With both Jackie Chan and the whatever the Marvel one that we just watched was. Good Lord, I cannot remember. Thunderbolts. Yeah.
I don't know, like, I got spoiled with Thunderbolts, and then Karate Kid kind of just told me its whole movie and the plot.
Yeah, that was
a trailer. And then, like, Tron Ares, it's like, I don't know what this movie's about. I can tell that the Tron world is breaking into the real world and that there's a war going on, and that's it.
Which was always kind of like the idea, right? Like, this was the ultimate goal that Clue had in Legacy, but it's like, okay, so how do you translate that well?
I'm kind of so hyped for Nine Inch Nails to do the soundtrack. I want to see how they did that.
You seem like a huge or a bigger Nine Inch Nails fan than me.
I love Nine Inch Nails. That was like, I'm going back to my junior high roots, bro. Let's get.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
The day the world went away. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a coworker that when I was doing roofing for a little bit, he used to play Nine Inch Nails all the time, and I could never remember any of the songs.
No.
But it was like what was the really popular one that was like maybe it was either that or it was a Marilyn Manson song. I don't know what it is. Whatever. I can't beatbox to save my life. Anyway,
let's move on to the last.
Yeah, Tron Ares. Hopeful. We'll see.
I'm hopeful. I'll watch it. Cautiously optimistic.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we've got
James Gunn's Superman official sneak peek. We're gonna watch the sneak peek.
Everybody, it's all everybody's been talking about for the past 2 weeks now. Really hoping that James Gunn kind of pulls a rabbit out of his hat. Really hope he doesn't do anything weird and quirky and just kind of keeps a good story.
Oh, gosh.
Got good actors. Nicholas Hoult, amazing. Rachel Brosnahan, amazing.
I'm still looking forward to Tron more than I am this thing, though. But, like, that's just me.
I'm more looking forward to Superman at this point just because of the possibility of it being, like, better than good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it'll be good, but if it's better than good, oh, dude, sweet.
All right, let's get into this sneak peek for Superman.
Oh, it's almost 5 minutes long. Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Ice, baby.
I was just reading about that earlier with, like, the actual story behind it. It's crazy. The Yamcha pose.
Oh, no, but he's hurt, though.
What are you doing to my boy?
I don't know. He needs to put the underwear inside.
I'm sorry. I hate that collar. I hate the collar.
The collar?
Yeah.
I hate the underwear. Oh, imagine struggling to breathe and you can whistle, like, to the point the whole planet can hear you.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Some of y'all thought you'd be doing that when you get home from work. Hitting that number.
It's like my beagle.
Oh, damn. What you Damn, dude. Stop. What are you doing, bro?
Hey, doggy wants to play, dude. Doggy played. It's the most CG-looking dog I've ever seen.
As far as CG dogs go, it's not, like, terrible.
No, it's not.
Like, you see how the cape lays over his back? That actually looks pretty good.
Yes, please cover yourself.
Home.
His face just looked. Oh, that's interesting. So wait, this is the Fortress of Solitude. So wait, does it like collapse when he's like inside of it then again? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's the best looking Fortress of Solitude. Interesting.
I do like that logo, that new S. That looks good.
Well, you know why they had to do it is because DC's doing their whole new 52 run, and the IP rights are coming up actually on Superman and Batman.
Oh, interesting.
Superbots. This is heavily from All-Star Superman. Although they look a little bit different.
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
You don't have any emotions. What you happy for, bro?
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool.
Level 4?
Like, we're gonna face the sun now.
times Saharan prime, please.
Yeah. Oh, trippy. POV, the ants in the garden with my magnifying glass. I'm not gonna lie, this scene looks cool. This is in the original trailer.
He's back.
I don't know what this is, bro. Why are you fighting a kaiju? They've got Hawk Girl. Bro, Mr. Terrific in this movie looks insanely comically accurate. I love it.
You know, what? Ignore the giant squid in the background.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Superman.
Dude, mysterious looking crazy, dude. So Metamorpho's in this too. Nathan fucking Fillion is in this movie, and I'm here for it, bro.
All right, you know,
that stupid flying face shot. Oh my god!
Why does he look cross-eyed here? Why does he look cross-eyed here?
Well, I did this in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 with the flying shot with Adam Warlock. What? It looks fine. No, it doesn't, bro. He looks like a bug. The dude looked like did you ever see It? Like the new one? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. The scenes where it is. Oh, hold on.
Yes, there we go.
The scenes where it is like about to eat that kid in like the second one, like the little kid, and then his eye starts drifting this way.
Yeah,
that's fucking that, dude. What is? I hope this movie's good.
I actually have a hopeful. The trailer gives me a little hope that it is going to be good. I'm not gonna lie. It is shot the way that it's Superman as a symbol. Like, yes, he could still get beat up and then get healed by the sun, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But it's the hopeful vibe that they give, especially with the father and the son shot with the shoulder.
Well, and it's like, finally,
it has a nature. It has a nature to it.
Like, bro, you don't watch a Batman movie without him going to the Bat Cave.
Yep.
You don't, because there's more complexity than just him dressing up in a bat suit. There's more complexity than Superman being a benevolent god. He legitimately has a base of operations as well.
Yep.
That's why I love All-Star Superman, is because, like, the entire comic book run, when he takes Lois over there, he's basically like, yeah, here's my room with the Sun Eater in it.
Yep.
Here's my room with, a giant, like, planetarium that has all of the different plant life and stuff like that.
What's carrying this trailer right now is that song, because it makes you feel hopeful, it makes you feel sad and happy, and like, yeah,
they're bringing back the original score by John Williams. I believe it's John Williams that did it. Correct me in the comments, call me an idiot if I'm wrong. But I believe it's John Williams that does the original soundtrack, the original Superman from 1970. I want to say 79. 78, 79. He does the da 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 da. Yeah, that's
we're bringing back.
So they're bringing back that.
It's got a little bit of that. I don't want to say modern twist, but it's got more of that apathetic twist.
I just really hope that, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on in that trailer. Kaiju, Hot Girl, Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, supposedly Ultraman, who is the dimensional opposite of Superman, that the dude in the black suit.
Yep.
When they were on the football field. So there's a whole thing behind that, but I'm really hoping that, like, James Gunn kind of nails it, because I mean DC needs this. Like we said last time, they really need this, and like
they needed a win movie.
Exactly, because it's the only thing that's going to keep them afloat at this point, unless they like just listen to somebody besides just like, well, what can we make another $42 billion on? It's like, how about you worry about making a good story, and then you probably aren't you guys still making money off of the not even off of the original Superman? Aren't you guys still making money off of Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut from like 1980 whatever?
What? They still make money on that?
I'd imagine so, because it's still on streaming services, right? They get a percentage cut. If the movie sucked, there'd probably be less people watching it still, but you're still watching it. There's still a demand for these characters because people make great movies. And when you make a great movie, it pays you in perpetuity and in dividends in the long run.
Yep.
But you got to make a good movie. You can't, dude, who is watching Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice?
Nobody.
Bro. Nobody.
I'm watching Dark Knight still. Watching the Batman. You're watching those type of films.
Bro, are you kidding me? That's probably like, the Batman is probably 90% of their revenue source right now.
Yep.
So,
and I don't know, like this new Superman movie better be good.
I really hope it's good. I know where a lot of these references come from. Superman, as of late, Batman was my original favorite character when I was growing up, along with Spider-Man. Superman, as of late, has become more of my favorite character just because of finding out that he is infinitely more complex than just big, strong, laser, fly. Like, because that's how everybody presents him. Big, strong, laser, fly. That's all he does. We just bring him in, and we don't have to
save everybody that's in trouble.
Yeah, he's basically like that. It's basically their version of the Hulk, right?
Yep.
You bring the Hulk in, it's like, okay, well, the Hulk is the most powerful character ever, so he's basically like a Joker card. You just throw him down, and boom, you win. You know, but you have to make a movie that's better than that. You have to make a movie that surpasses that base level writing. So,
where did I put that mouse?
Where did you put the mouse?
1 second.
The mouse.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. Final verdict of the Superman trailer.
Cautiously optimistic. You know.
Okay, so same as Tron.
Tron is like an open door.
Yep.
Come on in. Don't mess up the furniture. You know. This one is like, okay. So like, what type of performance are you going to put on at the end of the night? What are we doing? You know. That's my. Yeah, that's my final verdict. I'm cautiously optimistic. I really want to believe that this movie is going to be good. I really, 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 really like at least the references that we're getting from Superman. So I'm hoping, but we'll see.
Oh, wait, there's one more trailer I wanted to show you today.
Oh, okay. Is that Liam Neeson? And Pamela Anderson?
You ready for this trailer, dog?
Dude, I haven't even seen the original.
Neither have I. But I saw this trailer and I died laughing.
Okay, let's see.
It's too good. Oh, let me put the I'm sorry, we're just gonna start over.
And
all right, hit it.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
Getting pretty serious.
Hey, little girl, stop.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
That's the sound that I want.
Okay, Seth MacFarlane's doing this. Okay. Okay.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
That's the sound that I want.
All right. Okay.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you. Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
Wait for it.
Okay. That was kind of funny. Interesting.
That last part with him just like nodding his head like, nah. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
You know what's funny is it's all the movies that all the movies that have looked promising this entire episode are all the movies that I didn't expect to even have anything go. No, F1 looks amazing. This trailer looks amazing.
Yeah,
like, bro, it's all of the stuff. I think it's because like the studio executives are like, superhero movie. That's the superhero movie.
We'll make big money if it's a superhero.
Exactly. So now they're like they're kind of stepping away and be like, oh yeah, our classic IPs, you can do whatever you want. They're not gonna make us any money. And then all the regular people are like,
a lot of money.
Yeah, then all the regular people are like, that's our cue. So, all right, you know what? I have to go see the original now, and see what we talking about.
I'm sorry, but like getting Liam Neeson to be like in a little girl outfit with his underwear out was kind of fun. But it was
well, you know,
it was the all the cops worshiping their dads and like
dude, that okay.
It's like, what?
Finally, we have a movie, well, at least what it looks like. I'll have to go see the original, right? But the difference between this being funny and Thunderbolts being funny.
Oh, was Thunderbolts?
Astronomical.
Wait, was Thunderbolts supposed to be funny?
Yeah, because it's the forced humor. It's the, we're going to save the world. Yeah, what, you got something better to do? What? Yeah, dude, like be in a different movie. I don't know. Find a new idea.
Probably down this whiskey. I'm gonna sneak into the theater.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not coming to your movie.
Look, you gotta. It is the force humor, and depending on it being like a Marvel IP, is just not gonna help you.
Well, it's like
I don't know. I'm forcefully cynical on Thunderbolts. Okay, look,
I'm forcefully cynical on anything new Marvel. This looks funny.
This is gonna be good
because it's like
a gut feeling.
You're addressing something that obviously is an elephant in the room, but now you're making fun of it even more.
Okay. Actually, there is one more trailer. Have you seen the first Megan with the creepy doll robot that tries to kill the whole family?
I'm not gonna lie, I am a really big horror movie fan, and I am on the lookout for like really, really good horror movies. And I remember seeing the trailer to Megan and being like, "This looks impractical."
Oh wait! What this new film just took a horror film, and it put a action movie adventure twist to it. You gotta see this trash. Again, you actually gotta watch this.
Okay.
I can't believe you haven't seen Megan.
No, I saw the trailer and I was like, I'm sorry, this is gonna turn into another Chucky situation. Was it actually good? Exactly.
It was boring, but like this trailer had me so weirded out.
I'll admit, there were some bugs in my programming. It's hardly fair to blame me for that. But one thing hasn't changed. I will do whatever it takes to protect Katie. What the hell is this? You put me in this plastic Teletubby?
Prove you can be trusted, maybe we'll give you an upgrade.
Wait. Just wait. It gets weird.
Mrs. Forrester, we have a problem. We're hunting an autonomous android named Amelia. She was built using your design for Megan.
How's this possible? You deleted it.
Apparently you didn't. Nothing in our arsenal can stop her.
Great story writing.
She's gone rogue, killing anyone who's contributed to her creation.
Think I did it up.
And you and Katie are next.
I know how to stop Amelia. She's getting more powerful. Soon she'll be the most dangerous weapon on the planet. Put me in a body and I'll help you stop her.
You remember what happened last time. You threatened to rip out my tongue and put me in a wheelchair.
I was upset. Look, she wants to help us. Everyone deserves a second chance.
Oh,
Would like
what?
us to rebuild a deranged robot in order to catch another one.
Would you prefer I gave you a printout that you can read at your own pace?
Okay, Megan. Time to give you an upgrade. Anything you'd like to add?
I want to be stronger, faster. Hey, so remember the time I strangled you and set the lab on fire? I want you to know that won't happen again.
Thank you so much.
And while you're at it, make me taller. All right, meat sacks. Let's get to work.
Well, look who came out to play.
I was programmed to protect Katie.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know, dude.
What is
Hold on to your vaginas.
I don't care if she did kill more people. She did no problem for this.
Is she like 14 or something? What am I missing?
I'll make you a deal. You can kill John, but don't touch Katie.
Megan.
What?
I like how we go from like trying to be a horror movie and gruesomely disturbing to like action. What's that Tom Cruise series of movies?
Like Mission Impossible. No, dude, you know what it reminds me of? It's like it feels to me like they were like, you know what? What if we James Cameron aliens on top of Alien this shit? Like let's do a sequel, but make it like an action adventure movie. But then for whatever fucking reason, they were like, by the way, let's put her in a leather getup like Kill Bill.
Yeah.
You're right, because
it'd be kind of funny.
Because they're going to know, right? They're going to know that. What is happening?
This is the most ridiculous. And the dialogue is so bad. It's so bad. You tried to threaten and do this to me. I was upset.
No, bro, you know what got it for me is no, we deleted all of that. Apparently you didn't. What?
What? And now she's going to try and kill all of you because you tried to delete her.
Apparently you didn't. 10 out of 10 storyboard writing. I don't know who you are, but your job is gotta be the most interesting thing to be doing on Earth right now. How do you get away with that?
Is this The Room?
That is it. No, she's probably. I did not kill her. I did not.
I only stabbed a couple of people and ripped off some kid's ear,
bro.
While doing a crab walk.
I didn't even see the. Okay, you guys in the comments, you need to tell me. I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't know. I don't even know.
I gotta read the comments. Megan, horror thrill. Megan 2.0. Action sci-fi. Finally, the new Battle Angel movie. Oh.
I was gonna say because there was like different parts where I was like, Alita? What was going up? Like, okay.
That's interesting. That this is Alita Battle Angel, isn't it?
That's crazy, dude. What?
Oh my gosh. Oh, totally didn't. Well, I'm done.
Dude, right there. They in the comment section they said that them going the Terminator 2 route because Terminator 2 is the exact same thing. Started off as like a horror survival movie, and then by Terminator 2,
action
adventure, sci-fi, thriller,
kill
time, race against time, everything. So,
what the actual hell is happening here?
What am I? Pull up the original trailer. Hold on. Pull up Megan 1.
I don't know how we go from this to Megan 2. Like, talk about a switch up.
I don't know what's going on,
what's
bro.
gonna be? What's a Hereditary gonna be? We're gonna go from like I think we should take Hereditary and we should turn it into a comedy.
Bro, that would be the crazy. Like Ari Aster just comes out and he's like, "Not gonna lie, dude. I just took like 13 tabs of acid and went to a Burning Man concert. Like, I'm making the movie of the future." Okay, that's what this feels like, dude.
Look at here, Joe Rogan. This has got 600 milligrams. Come up with the movie one after you take this one.
Look at here, Joe Rogan. Look at here, Joe Rogan. You gotta take it. I took 2 starter that I went through TSA. They had me stripped down to my underpants. You fucking believe you motherfucker. You can't. I can't believe it. Can't fucking believe it.
Oh my god, dude. That's all right. This has been an interesting episode. I feel like I've gone all over the place.
I know. Like, there's a couple of like weird twisters. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Those last couple of movies were kind of unscripted. We wanted to stop at Superman, but then I like noticed a couple of these. I'm like, no, wait. There's 2 more.
Yeah, there was a couple in there. I think we need to. I think probably for the next episode too, if we don't have anything else, we should do that. Get some of the other trailers out of the way. Anything that's new besides the subjects that we want to talk about. But I'd say final thoughts. What am I excited for? I'm a little excited for Primitive War. I know you're more so. I'm really excited for F1. F1 looks sick, dude. Very excited for Tales of the Outer World.
I mean, I liked Ford versus Ferrari. I hope F1 can kind of capture that.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And like, it's okay. So I think probably a better comparison would be like, if you like Top Gun Maverick, which we do.
Yep.
Which we do.
Yep.
Then I feel like this movie's gonna. Dude, Joseph Kosinski feels like the J. Cole of the movie director world, because J. Cole was like B-list rapper for a long time and then just shot up into superstardom eventually, right? It feels like Joseph Kosinski is like on that role right now. Like he was like, yeah, I did a couple I did Twan Legacy and then I did like one other one and then I did Top Gun Maverick. It's just boom. Fucking pay attention to me. And so now it's like we're entering the era.
Didn't he also do Oblivion too?
Yes, he did Oblivion. By the way, one of the most like realistic looking robot designs.
It was probably one of the most gorgeous movies ever.
Yeah.
And like the story was like, okay, but like especially toward the end, because the suspense, the plot twist of the movie was actually the best part, and then it was just kind of downfall from there.
Yeah.
But the picture.
Yeah,
the picture, everything about that film, the way they filmed it, the CGI, especially the CGI.
Yeah,
gosh. I'm sorry, I know I'm like the CGI nut.
No. That's like then you and me are both like that, and I think like, bro, that's why still I've after Oblivion, I've always had faith in Joseph Kosinski. And like, dude, bro, I had faith with Tron Legacy back then. I didn't even know who Joseph Kosinski was, but just looking at that movie, like especially the light cycle battle and just the surface imperfections on like the almost plexiglass like flooring, like you have to be conscious of what you're doing to understand why that is super important.
Yep.
So I'm hyped. F1 looks super, super cool. Tales of the Underworld looks super cool. Megan feels like a fever dream. Tron Ares, we'll see. Superman, we'll see.
Yep.
Thunderbolt sounds like not a good time with like a couple of twisted teas.
Don't make me watch Thunderbolt.
We're gonna have to. That's because we're the media channel. So we got
Don't do that ever again.
we got react to it.
Don't do that ever again.
we got to be on our job. Yeah. So I think when they come out incrementally, we just knock them out. I'm really excited, especially now that we're getting like back into the swing of things. I want some guests. I want to get who back on. Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Man himself. You know who I'm talking about.
Yep. Nice surprise going on there.
Yeah. We're not gonna spoil anything too much. We might even cut this part out. I don't know. But him, obviously, Kateri would be cool to have on for one of these episodes. And then I think what we need to do, and we can cut this part out. Then I think what we need to do is we need to start like getting a grasp on those social media pages, and maybe that's where I like take over and I start doing that because
I need you to take over this social media because I can't keep doing. I'm not.
That makes sense.
Do editing and then social media on top of that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on the guest situation and stuff like that because I want to get. I have some people in mind. I don't know if we'll ever get them, but we got to shoot it anyway.
Yep.
All right. So
good episode.
This was a good episode. This was a roller coaster. It was interesting. I'm excited. I'm cautiously optimistic, and I'm confused.
I feel like I'm going to watch more movies in 2025 than I did in 23 or 24 combined.
And it feels like now it feels like before it used to feel like a waste of time.
Yeah.
It was like, oh God, I don't want to watch this, but it's like if I'm just having fun and doing it, yeah.
I think the last time I had fun watching a movie in theater was Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
That was probably the last time I had real fun in watching a movie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like that's a wrap. Yep. I feel like that's a good place to end it. Thank you guys for sitting in and stuff like that. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, please leave them down below. Please like and subscribe. You got any ideas or anybody that you would like to see us interview, anybody of personal interest or out in the space, whether they're small, big, we love behind the scenes people as well. So
I have avenues of getting a hold of people.
Yeah. So if you've got any ideas, throw them out in the comments, please. I'd love to hear your ideas. I'd love to hear your criticisms. I'd love to hear everything.
All right, Duckers, y'all. Gosh, all right, Duckers.
All right,
that stops. We're gonna. Dude, my brain is especially turned off today. Like,
all
what
right,
the heck? I needed more sleep.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.